2nd and 10. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
At the 40.
From the gun, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10, Stafford again. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's Hardman to return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
First carry now. This is Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
First down, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers, or you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two,
the ball comes in, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard.
1st and 10, Stafford eluding the pressure right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
And goal.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Lions 14, Texans 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Will Fuller was the intended target. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty is Johnson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Lions 14, Texans 7.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They find some open field here. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Running is Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 29.
Operating from the gun. Stafford flushed out right. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and set and change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
6 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks.
1st down.
Again, it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time it led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4.
Throwing again at Stafford.
At the Texans.
And that is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Stafford now to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. That is big for the 1st down, coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They run. It's Johnson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Carry on Johnson turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Completes it to Hardman. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
1st down, Houston.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. His kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Now they go screen, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Watson now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. A first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Johnson. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, 20, 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's Landry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cool game sometimes, partner.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, giving different angles, different looks, like a good
throw across his body, and it's intercepted. McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 4.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Off of play action, it's Watson. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Brooks Reed gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
2nd down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Watson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 36. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. On 2nd and 9. Stafford airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. After the interception, here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. Touchdown, Houston.
Watson's pass.
Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing deep for Gallatin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Another throw for Gallatin. This one complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. They're taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Maybe more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Roby on the coverage, defensive
Throwing again. Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
It's now 2nd and
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. His throw is incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On 1st down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
31.
Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Dancing away at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Lions now going to use use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Gary Conley. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Maybe the turning point they need. It's Desmond Trufant. A great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40.
Ain't doing nothing.
20. 10. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. And that score should be the proverbial icing on the old cake.
What kind of cake?
I go white cake, peanut butter frosting.
I like the way you think. And I think they may celebrate with exactly that cake when this game's over.
I'm going down to the locker room. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle them. My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Gary Conley.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Watson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
And now here's another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and that will light a finish to this ball game.